So this is kind of the finished project of the world painting that I did. I also included trees, and I looked towards like Japanese kind of type forests, and I noticed that there's kind of a lot of, it looks really pine-ish. So I used a lot of pine trees, and I think the most dominating trees in this thing are the Scots pine and the larch. The larch tree is one of my favorites because I think it kind of works for a lot of different forests. Larch is really a tree that you can pretty much use always. Other than that, we're looking at render distance extreme, and it killed my frame rate, but yeah, it took a good time to record and just speed up the footage. So yeah, this is kind of like a big chunk of the valley that we both painted. Hello, my name is iCruzzic, you call me Lent, and welcome to this video of the Let's Build. So what we're looking at now is kind of a Oriental style thing that I tried out with a kind of multi-tiered roof. Just in the last video I said like, let's brainstorm a bit on this, what kind of style we're going to take it, and I got quite a few people wanted to see this in Oriental, and got some good suggestions as well, so I'm really appreciative of that. So I went ahead and started to make something Oriental, and I'm doing kind of a multi-tiered roof thing. It starts kind of a bit steeper, and the roof, the part is extended, and it also gets a bit more slopey. So 2, 3, 5, and here I try something even expanding it. So this is kind of like the basic design I went with, and when I looked at it just now again, I thought I might need to make this even bigger, just make buildings bigger. So I start out with putting some lines up. So this is kind of the thing that I'm currently thinking of, and kind of the problem with the Let's Build at the moment is that, like, I've been looking a bit into Oriental, but I can't quite grasp it. It's probably like I do know a fair bit about like European stuff, like history-wise, and that's also why I think the ideas come easier. But for Oriental, I need to work quite a bit harder to get keep it going and find like the interesting thing that really will bring this build to life and will really make it epic and awesome. So I think this is kind of what I'm working at the moment with. These were some try things that I did before. I thought this one was too steep and too bulky at the ends. This is kind of the most elegant design that I'm currently working with, and I think I'm going to cut this video because I want to do this roof thing real quickly. Okay, so here we are again, and I add another layer underneath it, and now I think it kind of comes together like an actual Oriental building. So I think this is quite good. Yeah, I personally quite like this. I might extend this kind of thing that I'm going. This corner is not happy with it yet, but yeah, I thought I will do that later. And when I started this video for the Let's Build, I thought like I was kind of stuck with this build. I didn't know where to take it. I'm still kind of in terms of city planning and stuff, I'm still kind of stuck because I'm not sure how I'm going to work this out at this point. But now I think I kind of have the building style that I want to go for, so that's a good step in the right direction. But I'm still not really sure how I'm picturing the daily life, and it's really important to actually really picture how people living in such a town would live, because that is how you're going to make a build feel realistic and feel lived, and that's actually I think it's the most important part for making builds come to life. And builds coming to life is really important for creating an immersive experience, like a a village with carts in it, and a market with carts, or a chicken coop gives so much more atmosphere as just a house and or just a market with stands. So it's really important that you actually like immerse yourself in what you are building. And yeah, I'm still not really feeling this build that much, to be honest. I'm still not really sure how I'm going to do everything, but as I said, I think this is kind of the house or the building design that I will go with. It is kind of complex. I'm not sure if I can how I can explain this. Well, I can build it, of course, on camera, kind of this roof design, and of course you guys can follow directions, but like you can also make a still and just copy this, I guess. So but anyway, yeah, I will probably do quite a bit of reading before I can make another video, but I'm also looking for a nice texture for rice fields. Wow, frame rate. And now I've updated my Minecraft, so now I also have quartz blocks, and they are great. Like one of someone from Nashku, Jekyll777, I will put an annotation in the video to his YouTube. He edited the texture pack. I don't think people can download it. I'm not sure if I can actually give it out. So and I also want to make still an edit, because I want to use the randomized textures to make improve the rice paddies. So like this texture pack is still, it is 1.5, but it's still not out there. So people have been asking, where can I get this texture pack? Anyway, so yeah, but the kind of the current status for this project, I think the next video will probably be just landscaping, making rice paddies, and hopefully by that time I will have a great texture for kind of the rice. So yeah, and I'm still looking, like if you have great ideas about how to make this stuff work, or if you have examples of builders who build in Oriental style, have built really cool stuff, or like movie references. Like when I thought about Oriental, I thought of The Last Samurai, and I looked up like kind of the buildings that were in that hill village, where I don't know how the actor is called, but kind of the architecture that is in the movie. But when I actually paid attention to it, it was quite disappointing. It was quite like dull and kind of the typical stuff. And one of the things that I want to do building, like the typical stuff is good, and I would advise everybody to just do kind of, if you want to play it safe, you're going to do what everybody expects, and it can still be really good. But like me, I want a bit more of a challenge. I want to add in originality. But I think like actually just bringing elements, real life elements in the game is definitely a stage, as a builder, that you should go through, just to improve like your building techniques and such. Like I really want to add in some of my own. Well, it's not really my own, because I'm still taking it from real life examples and such. And I'm just mixing it a bit up. But yeah, I want to do it differently as what I've seen other people do in Minecraft, and that's just because I personally don't want to be doing what everybody has been doing, kind of. That's more of a personal motivation, but I wouldn't advise like everybody to do the same. Like I think everybody will want to make original stuff, but yeah, it's either a hit or miss. And I can deal with it if my styles are like a miss, but some people are really they can't deal with it. I'm sorry to say, but like when something is terrible because you really went all out with it, and it just looks terrible because you're so dissociated, and it really became your own build, but there's like too little reference to other builds that people recognize it, that will turn bad. And I think as how you improve, kind of the stages that a builder goes through when becoming like great or good, or you should definitely first try and copy just more stuff, real life stuff. And yeah, what I'm going to do I have to read up on Asian culture, Asian history. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is like Chinese or Japanese kind of style. I have no clue. Yeah, I will definitely need to do a lot of reading just to get this image in my head of how I'm going to work this stuff out. If you have any references, stuff that I should check out because you think it's awesome, yeah, if it's a link, just PM me. I have no problem with that. I will read your PM, and yeah, I want to thank you for watching this video and have an awesome day.